guys doing? I'm doing a recap. Still video of 250 Hawk DXL dirt bike. I was trying to get it started the other day, and this is part two. As you remember, the battery had 5 volts in it. I used the battery pack. This relay wasn't in there. Shot. This turned out to be bad. This is a starter solenoid. This is a starter relay. I ordered a regulator. You see the wires. The color code on these wires are green, yellow, 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 red. This one is yellow, red, yellow, 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 green, which I think is the wrong one anyway. But turns out the regulator is good because the bike wouldn't start without it. It regulates the electricity. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this up so I can recap you on, I know that battery is low. I'm going to boost the battery. I took this off the other day to try to match this up. Right here. So I have a new regulator. Right here. There's a pocket. So as you can see, it's pretty much the same. The wires look a little different. So what I'm going to do, let's put the key in and see what happens. When I put the key in, turn it on position, it's in neutral, hit this button, and nothing's happening. But last time I jump started, so we're going to try to do that again. Actually plug this back in. You back into here. Gotta hit that button again. Alright, turn the key off. This is the old relay, and I opened it up because they come sealed to see if it was bad. The way it works is, I hope you can see that. These contacts, when electricity comes, they touch. This one looks like, it just looks like it's bad, so I changed it anyway. Put this back in here. 4 pins. Hit this key again. Nothing. Alright, so now, oh, I do have my meter with me. Thought I left it in the back. Didn't want to go get it. Alright, so let's check the battery. With the battery pack on it, the volts are saying, drum roll please, 1142. You see that? So push the button on there, see if it changes. Still changing. No, but still jump start. Key is on. So what's happening there? When power goes to this solenoid, normally, what I'm doing, touching the two things together, are these two contacts down in here. When they touch, that's what sends a signal to the starter to try to start. So that's why I'm just bypassing this. So, and this is the same mechanism in it, but it's electromagnet. So when the electricity goes from positive to negative, it creates a magnet. That magnet has a plunger. That plunger comes up, touches each other, connects, sends signal to the starter for the starter to start. So I'm gonna send electricity from one side to another, sends it right to the starter. But it's bad, so it's not working. So that this is what I have to replace now. I had to replace this, so now I'm on this. There's a certain way to do this. You don't want to just put yourself and hold it on there if it's smoking like that. You gotta like really kind of sort of kind of know what you're doing here. And I sort of kind of know what I'm doing. So switch on the handlebars, the kill switch is on. So let me take off the kill switch. Kill switch is off, the key is on, all systems are go. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a little gas. Even though a fuel injection, revving up. Yeah, yeah. Now, technically, I really want to just jump on it and ride it, but I have to change the solenoid. I have somewhere to go, but let's see if I got time to do that. Shouldn't take me, now that I have it out, more than a few minutes. Let's see if that starter switch works. So, let's give it a shot. Let's read it off. Give me a second. beautiful day. Nice day for a ride, yeah? We had rain for like 10 days. So, this. Or some people will tell you to disconnect the battery, but if you're not a professional, disconnect the positive or the negative so you don't get sparking and arcing and things of that nature. But, you know what you're dealing with, so let's do it. I'm going to do it without it because it's too damn long to blow up. So positive with the red, negative is all black, and the wire itself should be black going to ground. That's out. So the reason why they tell you to take the battery off because this wire is hot. It's coming directly from the battery. Yeah. So put that down there. Before I do that, let's take the new one and make sure everything's go. So it's gonna go like this. Now should there be something here saying positive or negative? Yes. They don't put that there. I really don't think it makes a difference. But you see the wires are different colors. I can match it up like this because that red and that yellow, you see that? It's red and yellow. This is a whole green wire. This is like has a green stripe. So go figure. But I usually go by what's positive. That's the one that's gonna be like, you know. So, yeah, like that. Try to keep these washes if I can and use them later. Like negative off. Hey. Oh, you ain't see. That. You take the new one. You gotta hold it like that. Okay? You don't want to have this like this. And we took that off like that, right? So you see that little hole? That little hole. This came off like this. So put this one down. Take this one. Put it like this. Put your negative one. Make sure these contacts are clean. These are clean because I cleaned them the other day. They were corroded from before. Use the washers. But my new screws didn't come with washers. These are the old screws. They come with washers. This one comes with like a built-in washer. something wrong there? Worst case scenario, put it on wrong and close. I won't confuse. Well, there we go. Red. Huh? Try one. So I'm not gonna tighten that up. Just hold that like that. Turn this key on. Power's fluctuating. Oh, yeah. Oh. Damn, I wonder how long I lost you for. Power. Hold this on. It works. So, put that off. So, yeah. Box is on. Extra screws are going in my box. How does this thing keep turning on its own? Oh. I gotta try not to touch this. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how long you was. Anyhow, it works. So now, tighten her up. You don't tighten one at a time. You tighten them both at the same time. Little by little. Turned out not to need this, so it's just an extra one. Looking for my saquito. Sock. So what happened also is that what I didn't tell you was one day I got stuck in Far Rockaway. I was at the beach with the bike. I jumped in the water, lost my phone, came out. A severe thunderstorm came out of nowhere, and I ended up in water up to here on the bike, literally like up to here. I had to ride home soaking wet. I was down by 5 towns. I was panicking. I was on the sidewalk. I was on people's lawns. But if I didn't have the dirt bike, I wouldn't have. I would have been stuck there for the night, just standing in waist deep water. So this bike had been basically underwater. It kept running, and I had to ride with my feet down, but it performed well. So I think this, you see that other relay, I think that's salt water damage. And I think this got salt water damage. So I think all of these things chain reacted at one time. And that's what caused everything to happen. So anyhow, this is on. That's I'm gonna take you off because you're old. And I'm gonna pop this new one on. Let's place. Anyhow, got that on, got that on, got that on, got that on. Batteries going to be boosted, so boosted. Let's see if we're fully good to go. Got this still there. Thought I'll be making another video, a recap. I tried to do the live, but it buffered too much. The video came out really shoddy. I apologize for that. So I'm doing a clear version, part 2 of like the actual everything actually running right. All right. So now I take you off of here. So now bike. Right. This is my e-bike. I'm gonna do a video on this. This e-bike should have been done 3 years ago. So I added 2 batteries extra on it and hooked it up, and I'm gonna show how I did that. And this is a battery too. So it has 3 batteries on it. So I can go about 10 miles on each battery, so that's like 30 miles. So now let's turn the key. You see the gauges. Anyhow, let's hit this button. Lovely. Oh, it doesn't work in there for a second. Well, anyhow, we get through to this time going on. We out.